Hi everyone, welcome back to 33 Voices. I'm thrilled to be joined by the co-founder of Spoiler Shield, the app that is solving all of your problems. Welcome, Josh.
Hi, how are you?
Can we start out with you telling us the story behind Spoiler Shield, because I know it affected you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. So my co-founder Matt and I, huge sports and TV fans. Spoiler Shield really began when we were at a wedding on the East Coast. We flew back to LA, and that happened to be the same day as the infamous Game of Thrones Red Wedding episode. We landed, checked our social media, and it was flooded with spoilers. We actually went straight to the airport coffee shop, started specking out Spoiler Shield, and less than a year later, here we are.
So you guys have an iOS app, an Android app, and a Chrome plugin, which has been my favorite part. Can you tell users how it works?
Sure. So we try to make Spoiler Shield very easy. You just download the app, and then you load in your social media profile, so Facebook or Twitter, and then you select whatever you want to shield. And our technology does the rest. You browse social media as you otherwise would, and anything that's a spoiler will be blocked by our technology.
And when that blue shield pops up, the Spoiler Shield pops up on my Facebook, I can still click on the post if I want to reveal what it says, right?
Exactly. So you can decide what to reveal, and on mobile, like you said, we're on iOS, Android, and Kindle. You just double tap, and that'll show you the spoiler.
Great. So since you started this last year, what's been the biggest spoiler that you were grateful to be saved from?
Wow. I mean, just last night, we had the World Cup, the NBA Finals, and the season finale of Game of Thrones. And I'm not going to give anything away about Game of Thrones, but there's some pretty major spoilers. So you couldn't watch all three at the same time. You needed our app. That's what's amazing, is everything's moving towards time-shifting TV. It's not just people using DVRs. It's also streaming. And being on the West Coast, we have a 3-hour time lag for primetime TV. So Spoiler Shield is really, really important these days.
Right now, you guys have 60 TV shows with the likes of Scandal, Game of Thrones, Grey's Anatomy. You cover the NBA, the NHL, World Cup, award shows, celebrities, and have you started baseball or not yet?
We do have baseball as well.
You also have baseball. So it's now nearly impossible to have anything spoiled when you're on social media. But how do you add to the list? If I'm a user and my favorite show isn't on the TV show list, can someone reach out to you?
Absolutely. We're continuing to add more and more shields. Fargo's a new show. In fact, last week, the Tony Awards, this is a funny story, posted on their official Facebook and Twitter pages, download the Spoiler Shield app if you're on the West Coast to avoid spoilers. Well, just one problem. We didn't have the Tony Awards in our app yet. So we worked all Sunday, put it all through our technology, and it actually worked extremely well, and we got a lot of new fans that way.
That's great. So when you guys make these updates, how can people stay up to date with Spoiler Shield? And then can you let us know how they can download the app and start using it?
So Spoiler Shield's totally free. We're available at spoilershield.com, and from there you can download us on iOS, Android, Kindle, or the Google Chrome extension that you're using.